Okay. Yellow. Yellow's anybody there? I choose you, Pikachu. Let me get this started. Yeah. I've already like tried playing. I don't know if it's gonna reload where I left off. Okay, no, it just said fuck you, because there's no save points in this virtual console and stuff. Guys, and of course my Pokemon is barking in the back as well, you know, to contribute to this. Guys, we're doing something. Well, I'm doing something that I wanted to do for a very long time, and it's just play Pokemon. Good old Pokemon. Good old classic Pokemon. You know, on the stream, you know? And I was thinking about how to do it, really. And I figured, well, I barely have time to play on my own, you know, anything. Like, even games, even Smash, I barely even play. And I thought, oh, I would only play games on stream. And something that I wanted to do, personally, is play through the game as if I were canonically Red, you know, as like what Red would do in the game canonically, and sort of have those Pokemon transferred to my bank and then transferred to the other games, so it would feel like I would have Red's Pokemon. So I decided to make this into a fun little challenge. It's not really a challenge per se. Like I wrote it down in the description, like what the rules are. It's not really much of a challenge. It's just sort of like a way to play the game, you know. Like just I just wanted to do this fun little experiment here. And I thought it would be nice to stream it since I was gonna do it, and it was something a little bit different. I decided just to stream it and have it saved here. I want it saved as a record, like yeah, I did this little thing, and then I'll transfer all the Pokemon to my bank and have Red's Pokemon, because technically it would be Red's Pokemon. It's all caught by Red from the Generation 1 games. I am actually getting Red's Pokemon. Wow, Gen 1. The worst generation. Here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna get killed for this. Actually, I think I think before we start a new game, hold on, go back. Can you go back? Leave it like that for now. Before we start a new game, let me go shamelessly fucking hold on. Let me just do this real quick. It's only gonna take a piece of minute. Okay, bam. There we go. I made the thumbnail myself this time, which is why it probably sucked. It's not like the high quality thumbnails you guys are used to seeing. But I had to do it myself this time. I want to learn, and eventually they will get better. They will be high quality, like my thumb, like Klaus used to make them. Like Klaus made them. You know, put it here too. Let's put it everywhere. I want to put this one everywhere because it's the first stream of a new thing. I know I said I was gonna stream Shantae, but I'm working on something, okay? I'm working on something here, and I really want Shantae to be special. I don't want to feel uncomfortable playing Shantae, so I'm gonna try to do something, and I did like buy a monitor and sort of just like try to see if I can fix that capture card, or I can try to. How long was there no sound for? Ah! There was so much important stuff that I said in there. How much was there no sound for? I mean, thank you, Unlucky, by the way, for coming in and showing me that. But like, I explained and said so many stuff for the beginning of the video, you know, because when I upload the stream, people are gonna watch the beginning of the video. They're not gonna know what the hell is going on. So I explain everything beforehand, even before anybody comes in to show up in the chat about like what I'm doing and what the rules are. Anything I wrote the rules down there, and if you really want to know my full explanation, hopefully I recorded everything. But you guys can just go back to the you know to the beginning of the video, and it should have caught most of the things that I was trying to explain for this. But we're here now. We're ready, and let's see. And probably since the begin. No, don't say that. Let me just go check. I just want to go check real quick. I'm just gonna go check. Shit. Oh, no, wait. No, it was recording in the beginning. Yeah, it was recording in the beginning. Okay, it cut off like is when I was talking about like the capture card and the monitor. Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because that you guys will see that eventually. So that doesn't fucking matter. We're all good. So is this a Nuzlocke, my boy? Ah, great. For unlucky, I'll have to explain to you. Basically, this is just something that I wanted to do personally, and I thought since I never really had time to play, and I just want to play like on stream, I decided to just do this on stream. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get like Red's Pokemon in my Pokemon bank. So, traditionally speaking, if I play the game as Red in the first generation and catch all of his Pokemon and train them and beat the game that way, I will have Red's Pokemon, canonically speaking. So this is just something I wanted to do to have Red's Pokemon in my Pokemon bank, and then transfer them over to whatever game that I would like want them to see, like maybe even in Sword and Shield. Get them to. I'll have Red's Pokemon in Sword and Shield. So this is basically I'm just gonna catch Pokemon that's that's like a, mostly affiliated with Red, which is technically all of them because he has to complete the Pokédex. but like the ones we're most used to seeing, um, some special ones from, you know, the manga and Pokemon Origins and whatnot. So, oh, and of course in-game trades and gifts and other stuff. So that's basically what I want to do. And I decided, well, why don't I just do that on stream? Because I was gonna do it anyways. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that on stream. And I'm actually thinking of just playing through like every single mainline game, just like regularly. You know what I mean? Because Nuzlocks are cool. Yeah, I get it, Nuzlocke. But I play the game in like a very different way than how most people play it, and I think you guys would be very interested in seeing that. Um, you guys are gonna see a little bit of that on this red challenge, but the way I really want to play it and show you guys how I play the game, it would be fucking amazing. Um, okay, so this is straightly recorded from the 3DS, a virtual console. Hold on, this thing is just, like slipping. So this is lore for the Sword Shield arc for the Shadow Man. um, Not really. Actually, no, not really, because I'm planning to play Sword and Shield as soon as I get it, and I don't know if I'm gonna play it on stream, like right away, because I would just want to play the game. I don't want to have to force myself to always play the game on stream, since I can even like barely get the stream to be working half the time. So maybe not, but I will be playing through all the mainline games starting with this one. So I'll explain anything while we're everything while we're playing. So text speed fast, animation on, blah 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 blah. Okay, good. New game. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Oh, it had his original cry there. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Obviously, they're gonna give us Yellow, Ash, and Jack because the special Pikachu edition is based off of the anime, which I know, not a big fan over here. You know what I mean. But I will respect that. Get you know what I mean. You know. But this guy will be red. Ooh, yes. Oh boy, 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 boy. You know, I'm trying to shed some light because I know right now you can at least get some first impressions out. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Um, what I wanted to say though is that on what's going on with the PokeTubers like right now, it's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty sad to see. And I'm basically trying to shed new light on PokeTubers. I mean, I always wanted to be like a fucking PokeTuber to be honest, but I never really did anything Pokemon related when it came to YouTube. So besides the Super Mystery Dungeon playthrough, which is like a spin-off, I never really like dedicated any fucking time to Pokemon. So honestly, this might be as good a chance as any to just like bring in a new wave of PokeTubers. I don't know, probably, maybe. I don't really care. I just wanted to do the red challenge. So here I go. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? Alright, there we go. They just have blue here. Bruh, Pro Jared let my ass off. I've seen a couple things about him, but I didn't know what the fuck happened. I haven't even like actually researched myself exactly what happened with the Pro Jared. Like it made so much sense to me right now because there was something like going on with Ross and then Holly, and then all of a sudden Pro Jared's videos like from Game Grumps were like all getting taken down, and then like they would stop mentioning him on like his normal boots or something. I was like, what the fuck happened to like what's going on with Pro Jared? And lo and behold, there's something I don't even know what happened yet. I don't even know. I just know there was like some nudes, and that people found out that he was actually dating Holly, which was Ross's ex-wife. So I'm just out, like my mind was blown. I was like, whoa, what is going on? But I don't, I don't really know anything. I really don't. Like that's as far as I know. I don't know what happened to Pro Jared. Anyways, that's right. I remember now. His name is Blue. Red. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Oh man. So if you guys don't know, I was practically born with Pokemon. Nigga cheated on his wife with Holly, and he's been sending dick pics to minors all over the webs. That's the short and sweet version. There is something weird. I'm gonna just tell you right now, Unlucky. Now that it's just you and me, there is something weird going on to Pokemon, or like people who associate with themselves like with Pokemon or like Pokemon. Cause to be honest, man, I've had some of that. Like I've had like some of those experiences in the past, and I love Pokemon. I'm like a diehard Pokemon fan. So it's really weird how like those types of things connect, and I'm trying to figure out like why. Why are PokeTubers and why are people that are associate that like really into Pokemon always have some type of problem with them? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But this stream is all about getting back into the core of Pokemon. This is what I mean. A lot of PokeTubers per se, they like to focus on like their like ex, well, not sort of like their perspective on Pokemon. Well, it's not perspective, but sort of like their their opinions, right? What their favorite Pokemon is, what their favorite game is, what their favorite region is, what their favorite like music is. You know what I mean? Favorite trainers. You know what I mean? It's always about favoritism when it comes to like PokeTubers. And if it's not that, then there's the other side, which is like the really competitive scene, which fucking it. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. The community, the competitive community. Oh my god. And if it's not that, then you have the freaking furries over here, and they're all like, you know, furries. But then if it's not that, then you have the freaking casual fans that get like disgusted upon, like the Gen Oneers, the Pokemon Goers, the anime watchers. Eh, they don't really get to the core of the series. Even some from the trading card community, they don't really get to the core of the series. But even they like people like there's just something wrong with them as well. You know what I mean? I don't know. It feels like there has to be some sort of person. I'm not saying who that can breathe some fun back into Pokemon. You know, go back to what Pokemon really is, or what it should be, right? To like the essence of Pokemon. People went way too fucking wild with this shit. Let's go back to what made Pokemon special in the first place. And this is what I want to do with these streams. Pokemon gets a lot of hate for a lot of different things, and also a lot of love for a lot of different things as well. So we're just gonna get back to what started it all, and it was these games. So let me go ahead and oh, did I get the potion already? Damn, spent this whole time on the PC. Let's log off. So Red is playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Well, not really like mine. What a Gen 1er. Alright. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Oh man. So Kilo, Humblebees, welcome to the stream. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I left all the rules down in the description, so you guys can know exactly like what is it that's going on here. You know, um, I put to be honest, I put the word challenge in there as like clickbait, because like it it's clickbait for people think I'm doing something different, something cool, but really I'm just doing my own thing, to be honest. I'm not like following any strict rules. I'm sort of just doing a personal sort of, not experiment, but uh, just like a fun thing. Something I just want to do. My uncle works at Nintendo. Not even Pokemon Red. Shaking my. Yo, Red, Gramps isn't around. I ran here because he said he had Pokemon for me. I mean, this one right here. Pokemon inside. Wait, if he said he had a Pokemon for you, then that one was for you. I don't know why the game makes it seem so like that Pokemon was for me, but it was because then he takes it, he yanks it at the end, but then Professor Oak gives me the one that we just caught, which doesn't make sense. Hey, wait, don't go out. It doesn't make sense because I thought you had one. You said you had one for your grandson, but then you give one to me, and then the one you gave to me, and then he took it. He took it away, and then the one you give to me was the one that we just caught by coincidence. So did you really have another Pokemon, Professor Oak? I don't think so. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Oh, here he comes. Wild Pikachu appeared. So Oak has no Pokemon. He's just gonna throw a fucking Pokeball. This is very unrealistic, guys. Come on. Alright, Pikachu was caught. Hold on, there you go. I need to adjust this a little bit more. Phew. A Pokemon could appear at any time in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. How are you gonna get Espeon, What do you mean? I'm gonna get Eevee. Eevee's in the game. Idiot. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Lou? Why are you here already? Oh, I thought he just said, why are you here? Why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Oh, so he was gonna catch him a Pokemon later. Ah, whatever, just wait here. Look, Red, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Blue. I'll give you one later. Alright, what do we got here? Have you heard the news about Pokemon? The creator producer of Detective Pikachu and what? Wait, what? Hold on. Detective Pikachu asked, "What is Mr. Mime?" and the Pokemon Company responded, "We don't know either." What is Mr. Mime? He's a Pokemon. What kind of a question is that? What do you mean you don't know either? What? Bro, just use gold, silver, and send them back. Send them back with the time machine. I don't know what you're referring to there, Kilo. Send what back to the time machine? Alright, anyways, let's get this Pokemon. Oh no! What did you get? No way, Red. I want this Pokemon. Blue, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one. But, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyway. Red, come over here. Oh, Espeon. But, well, this, like, that's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna get Eevee and then transfer it and then just have, like, evolve it into Espeon in the other game. It'll still be Red's Espeon, technically. Red, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. You want to give it a nickname? Honestly, I want to try something. No, nigga, like, what was he based on? Pokemon Company doesn't even know what Mr. Mime is supposed to be. A mime? I mean, Mr. Mime? It says it in the name. What the fuck? What do you mean that it's a pocket monster? Alright, you know what a monster is? A creature. Not doesn't necessarily have to be an animal. Mr. Mime is a fucking monster. Based off of a mime. And a human. There's a lot of humanoid Pokemon. So the fact that they don't know what the fuck it's based off to be, like, what do you mean? It says it in the name, Mr. Mime. Whatever. I actually wanted to try something though. Okay, you stupid. What do you mean? What is there not to get? I'm telling you, what is Mr. Mime? A Pokemon based off of a mime. What else is there? Humanoid mime. Mime. I don't Mimri. Humanoid Mimri. That could be a fucking Pokemon. Mimri? It could be based off a Kilo. Let's see here. I want to try something though. I want to try something for the nicknames. Or should I just leave them like that though? The thing is, I wanted to give them their Japanese names. You know what I mean? Like Lizardon and shit like that. But I don't know if I should just like leave them like that. Should I? Should I leave them like that? I don't know. I always like nicknaming my Pokemon. I don't want to like leave them like that. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Doesn't the text change? Guys, don't the text change? And like the names right now are all caps. When I transfer them, don't like Pokemon, they're not all caps anymore, right? They'll have like I think I might have to nickname them but like put them lowercase. Yeah, that's what I might do. Let me go see. Let me go check a sun and moon, like a footage of sun and moon. Dog. Fuck. Fuck. How long was that? I just got to the chat. Like I just got back to the chat. I was like looking up something on the thing. Fuck. Basically, what I was saying is that I'm gonna nickname them all lowercase. That way, when I transfer them, it makes sense. I mean, it's gonna look stupid in the game, in this game, but oh fuck. I thought that was like, oh no, lowercase is down here. What the fuck is lowercase doing all the way down there? By the way, guys, I also saw Detective Pikachu last night. I went to go see that movie. And I gotta say, what do I have to say about that movie? What do I have to say about that movie? Heh, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Shut up, Blue. Yeah, asshole. What do I gotta say about that movie? Wait, Red, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Name it Ryan. Like Ryan Reynolds. I mean, definitely, he definitely saved the movie. Because if I were to give the movie a rating, I would give it a 6 out of 10. But if Ryan Reynolds wasn't there to save the movie, it would have been a 4 out of 10. The thing is that the movie started so good. Like, it wasn't like great or anything, but it was good. It was okay. And then it started snowballing and snowballing and snowballing. The plot became a lot. It became really fucking dumb. The writing was lazy as hell, and the the script was bad. If it wasn't, if Ryan Reynolds wasn't on the script was just like bad, and I don't know. It was it was so like downhill. You know what I mean? Because I went into not expecting a lot, and in the beginning, it actually like amazed my expectations. But then and then it just went like like if you're gonna start off strong, you gotta end strong. You know what I mean? Like fuck, dude. You've heard good things. The movie's not bad. It's not bad, but the thing is, it's dumb, stupid. Well, the plot at least. The plot. Um, Blue wants to fight. Blue sent Eevee. Pikachu. Fight. Pikachu, use Thunder Shock. Yellow Pokeball with the regular Pokeball. Oh shit. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Oh, I got a critical hidden. You know what that means? That means facts, bro. Finger dog, you my homeboy. You my homeboy. The plot is ass. So you watched it too, huh, Finger dog? You watched Detective Pikachu? It was fucking disgusting, dude. Well, it wasn't like fucking bad, but like it I felt like if Ryan Reynolds wasn't there, people would notice more. But because he made the movie a lot more fun whenever he like Detective Pikachu was in, a lot of people disregarded all of that because in fact the movie was fun. It was like a lot of good moments in there, and you weren't supposed to take the movie seriously to begin with. But then the movie started to take itself seriously, and like whenever the movie tried to take itself seriously, that's when you like felt like, come on, just don't try, don't even try, guys, because you all know you're not going to. All right, you're gonna cash in because of Pikachu. That's it. Interesting. Wait, what the fuck? Ryan was in the movies? He's Detective Pikachu, dude. He is the movie, basically. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. You didn't even pick it. You just fucking snatched it, you asshole. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Red, Gramps, smell you later. What a what a what a what a what a dickhead. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it to see how it feels about you. I am disappointed. I don't know why he's disappointed on me already since we just beat Eevee. So Deadpool is a damn Pikachu detective. You already know that in the next Deadpool movie, he's going to do some type of reference like that. You know what I mean? Like, you already could tell like that then like Ryan Reynolds is gonna bring Pikachu up at one point in the Deadpool movie. Oh look, it's a Pidgey. Thundershock. You're dead. Woo. I love this. Oh my god. Once again, guys, I was like, this franchise, man. This franchise is that as like a big portion of my childhood and like in general, like my whole being of existence, dude, has been through this franchise. Well, part of it, you know. There's other portions that went into other aspects of life as well, but Pokemon was definitely like I was born with Pokemon. The same exact year, 1996, Pokemon was born. I was fucking born. You know what I mean? That's not a Switch you're playing on, asshole. You lied to me, dude. This is a Nintendo switcheroo, dude. I'm gonna try playing on the Nintendo Switch once I get a monitor first to see if I can get it working with the capture card. If not, I'll just do ghetto gaming and I'll do it with the monitor. Alright, I don't need to read that. I thought that was a sign for the city. Jesus, the dogs today have been non-stop, dude. I feel like there's like a natural disaster incoming because man, oh man, the dogs have been going crazy tonight, man. Like, wow, just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Okay, so we got Oak's parcel. I'm trying to get some balls up in here. I'm trying to get some Pokeballs up in here, man. I'm trying to get some Pokeballs, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some Pokeballs, you know what I mean, man? I'm trying to get some Pokeballs, baby, baby. Yeah, yeah. Hey, mom! Mom! Heal me up, mama. I love my mom. It feels like I'm still playing Mother. I mean, to be fair, some of like the the team that worked on Mother, uh, worked on these games as well. Uh, Ape Inc. Creatures Inc. Is he really that damn big? Ooh, Pikachu? Pikachu don't like me right now. Oh, Red. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. No, it doesn't. I just saw him. He frowned on me. He must be as talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Red. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Blue, good timing. I needed to ask both of you to do something for me. On the decks, there's my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Red and Blue, take these with you. Bam. You're dragging the damn Pikachu around town on your weed deer. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Red, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Red. What did fucking dick like? This was when Pikachu was chubby? Yeah. Yeah, Pikachu had a little chub on him. So he said he's not gonna give us to his sister, but we want to talk to his sister anyways. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. I knew she was, you know, Blue's sister got it in for me, baby. I keep forgetting her name is Daisy. Like Daisy Oak. There really isn't nothing for Daisy Oak. It's like she doesn't even freaking exist, almost. Come on, guys. Daisy Oak? Holy shit, dude. Like, you guys don't know about Daisy Oak? Shadow is living the dream. Really wish I had a chance to play the chubby Pikachu games. Dude. There's a first time for everything, man. There's a first time for everything. To be honest, you could play Let's Go Pikachu, and it's pretty much the same thing with better graphics, and it's more casualized for people that like aren't used to playing games like these anymore. Nowadays, people look at these games and they're like, what the fuck? What am I gonna do with this? So I would admit that the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is good for newcomers, but I refuse to believe that they're good Pokemon games. It's just not. I don't know. I feel like it's not good, but they're good to introduce people into it. Use electric. Cook that chicken. That chicken's cooked, baby. And now we're gonna get some balls and catch some balls. Just play Fire Red, Leaf Green. Actually, you know what my plans is, guys? So I'm gonna tackle on the mainline after I do Red. I'm gonna tackle on the mainline games and play them regularly, like like I want to. But for the remakes, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, for those games, I'm gonna do Nuzlocke. I'll do Nuzlocke. And yeah. I probably won't play hands-on Sword and Shield, but maybe in the future, let's just buy 10. I think 10 is good. Maybe in the future, a lot of paralyzed heals. Shop finally has some potions in stock. I got 2. In the future, maybe I could, you know, whatchamacallit, like after Sword and Shield, like I could play them. I could play like any new Pokemon game like on stream for the first time. I would like to do that. I would really like to do that. But you know, I don't think I'll be able to get that ready and set up for Sword and Shield. I don't think I would be able to handle it. Um, but maybe after Sword and Shield, maybe in the future, like the next generation after Sword and Shield, I'll probably like think of something. All right, let's try to get this Mankey here. Let's try to get this Mankey. We won't be able to use the Mankey on the gyms. That's one thing. That's one rule that I set up, is that the Pokemon that we use on gyms should only be the Pokemon that are listed down below. Everything else is pretty much free game. And the Pokemon that enter the Hall of Fame they have to be the official team. Um, for all the games you play, you have to wear something or have something that matches on the game. So Fire Red, you wear a red hat. I would like to do. I mean, I'm doing that for Earthbound. I'm wearing a striped shirt every time I play like a part of the Mother series. I wear a striped shirt on stream. But for Pokemon, like it's just Pokemon, you know. Pokemon Black, you become white. Oh no. Okay, so Mankey, we're gonna name him. We're gonna do it all lowercase, even though they're not supposed to be lowercase in this game. We're just gonna do them all lowercase, just in case. Mankey. Just change my whole race around. Jesus, these dogs today, man, they don't give a fuck. Should I? No, I'm not gonna train Mankey. What level is he? 3. The thing is, if I train any Pokemon that's not on the list, it'll be pretty much a waste of time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's good to have them to like battle against trainers, but I won't be able to use them on the gyms or in the Pokemon League. So it's pretty much a waste of time to train any Pokemon that I catch that's not on the list. Um, I gotta check the list anyways, because I forgot what I qualify for. I don't think Mankey is one of them. Eevee, Poliwhirl, Dodrio, Scyther, Aerodactyl, Arcanine, Clefairy, Machoke. Nah. And of course, Origins. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright, so the Pokemon that he had in Origins anytime, I'm able to use. And the ones that I get in game, like in game trades or gifts, I'm able to use. So let me actually, I had something. I had like a list of them. Here. Um, okay, here we go. I have a list of them here. So Mankey, 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 Mankey. Oh shit, there's no Mankey for any of them. Pidgey, I could catch Pidgey. I can do Rattata. I could do Rattata, Pidgey, and Nidoran male. So those, all 3 of those are in here. Okay, cool, cool, but no Mankey. All right, no Mankey. Pull out the Roscoe, shoot that ninja, and take all the shit. What are you referring to, my dude? You want me to? This is a wholesome stream, Finger Dog. You have to remain calm. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can catch Nidoran male. Oh, Rattata's pretty cool. Oh, but I think I'll kill it. Let me see. Okay, that's good. See if we can catch a Rattata. Boo! Nice. Yeah, we're catching them all in like one try. Filling up the Pokédex. Will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in the area. Also, that's why there's so many freaking Rattatas in Pokemon Go. Rattatas. Ratata. Oh, man, this is really taking me back. You know, back to when like Pokemon was like Pokemon, because it doesn't feel right anymore. You know, it's starting to feel right again. Like I miss this, dude. I miss this. I want a Nidoran. I want a Nidoran. Oh, here we go. Because I'm gonna need that double kick for Brock's gym, and we can't use Mankey, so we need to get that Nidoran male. So we can train this Nidoran. Whoop, no, catches a Pokeball. So in this game, you start out with a Pikachu, and you build them up, capture more Pokemon, and then you use them to defeat the gym people. Yeah, that's why doesn't Pokemon feel the same? I feel like there's so many like favoritism. I feel like people focus more on like other aspects of Pokemon rather than what Pokemon was meant for anymore. Like, I mean, it's good that they have their way of playing. Like, I'm not saying that their way of playing is bad. I'm just saying that the feeling is not the same. Like, when people pick a new Pokemon game nowadays, they're either focused on the competitive scene or like which Pokemon like does the most like shit now. You know how things change for the competitive scene. Um, which Pokemon like characters are like waifu material. Like, oh, look at this new professor, or look at this new mom, or like like new female trainer. Sometimes it's even the Pokemon themselves that the people want to fuck. Like, which Pokemon are fuckable? And then we have, so that would be like the furries. And then we have the shiny hunting community that just want to like collect shinies. Every shiny Pokemon. Like, these are all things that are they're fine, you know? Like, that's what you enjoy out of Pokemon, and that's good. But the original intention behind Pokemon is like lost. Very lost. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to bring it back. I'm just saying that like I would like for other people to experience this with me and see Pokemon through my perspective, which is why I wanted to do these streams playing Pokemon, because you guys get to see how I play the games, and it's not always like, oh, I need to get EVs, IVs, or oh, I need to catch this Pokemon because like freaking shiny. I need to catch a shiny version of this Pokemon, or like I need to get all the fucking gym badges as fast as possible, or I need to do a Nuzlocke for this so that you could build a bond. Like all of that is just like, come on. We've seen it a bunch of times in a bunch of different ways. Let's go back to like when we were fucking kids, you know? We pick up this game and we see these fucking little weird ass creatures and we're like, holy shit, I want that. Alright, now fight, you. You know what I mean? Like, you do this move, beat that guy. Oh, so cool. And then the whole traveling around and like exploring around, that sort of aspect, the adventure part. As someone who's never played the games, it feels good seeing you play them for what they're for. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. That's why like it's so difficult for like other people to get into Pokemon, because other people want them to focus on what they want them to focus on and not let them have like an adventure of their own. So it's like, come on, you know what I mean? Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Alright, so we're just gonna name it Nidoran for now, and with the name changer, we'll change it around. As a matter of fact, I think I should have just done that from the beginning. Now that I think about it, I think I should just like stick with the capitals until like I beat the game, and then I'll just go to the name changer before I transfer them. So that was really dumb of me. Anyways, for this playthrough in particular, I'm only doing one simple thing, and it's basically trying to get like Red's team. But this is something personally that I wanted to do for like my other games, so I thought I would still stream it. But starting from Crystal, starting from like Pokemon Crystal, you guys you guys will get to see me play the game like how I usually like to play them, and it's never a rush to like get gym badges or do something cool. It's more of just like having fun, you know, like going on an adventure and stuff. Obviously, it won't be 100% accurate because these most of the stuff that's here is stuff that I already know. So I'm not gonna be exploring stuff for the first time. Like I know this game like the back of my fucking hand. So it's gonna lose that little bit of sense of excitement when you find something new. But the point is the adventure. That's really just the biggest point. Let's get Nidoran. Let's get a stronger Nidoran. Let's get a stronger Nidoran. Matter of fact, we're probably gonna train somewhere else. We're probably gonna train up there because this is just a small patch of grass here. We're gonna train up there. Ah, I've had my coffee. Now that I feel great. Sure, you can go through. So sorry I was rude to you. I see you're using Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. I completely forgot about this old man. So before you would have seen this old man like collapsed on the street. I'm actually mad I didn't get to show that part. I was sort of a bit in a rush and I apologize for that. But yeah, this old guy that didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some of my Pokemon. Oh, oh, I forgot this game did that. Oh, nice. Who never plays the game? Okay. But your hand is prosthetic. Yeah, yeah. My hand is acting weird lately, but I mean I'm good for now. You know, trying to memorize all my notes. So this is like a Pokemon school. This is where you go to learn like um some cool things about Pokemon. I don't need to read all this. Okay. Be sure to read the blackboard carefully. It just explains like the status effects. Yeah, yeah. So this is sleep, burned, poison, frozen, and paralyzed. They all do something bad to your Pokemon, so that's pretty much all that is. That's the Pokemart. Obviously, we can talk to some people here. You want to know about the two kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? No. Oh, okay then. I love that. I love that thing. I wish there was like an option for all of that shit. Like anybody you talk to, they just say some bullshit, and if you don't want to hear it, you could just say no. But yeah, that old man was collapsed on the floor earlier. We couldn't pass through, um, but now we could because he had his coffee or whatever. It was supposed to be. I think the original thing was that he was supposed to be drunk on the floor, but they removed it because you know it's a kids game. Um, I'm pretty sure that was like the original sort of thing. So we're gonna go to this patch of grass here, and we're gonna train our Nidoran to a higher level. We're gonna train it to like level 6. That was good. Um, bam. Okay, we're just gonna switch out to Pikachu. So I'm expecting Nidoran to be level 6 and then Pikachu to be level 9. And then I think that'll be good enough to battle Blue. And I want to end the stream getting my first gym badge, honestly. Probably gonna take a little bit, but you know, at least with this type of grinding, you know, like it's it's like you just go into the tall grass to grind. It's not like every time you want to travel, you have to freaking battle through all these people. So there's ways around it, and then there's ways that are not around it. But the fact that it's not always there, like in Earthbound Beginnings and most JRPGs. the amount of like this really worked on your these games really worked on your like imagination, and this is really just how you have to play every Pokemon game. You know, just because they get better graphics and better visuals, and you know, you get more of a sense of what you're doing, doesn't mean like you like your mind shouldn't stop imagining how your adventure is or how it would be. You know what I mean? Because all you had was this. This is all you had, and as your little kid brain worked, you envisioned yourself being in this world. Or at least that's what I did. And it was the greatest feeling ever. You know what I mean? The fact that you can actually immerse yourself in a completely different world. Like what would happen if you were actually, you know, like red? Critical hit. Alright, we need to heal our Pikachu after this. Nido Grand grew to level 5. Alright, let's go heal Pikachu. That's how I felt about Sonic until he went fast. Gotta go fast! Oh shit. Yeah, Sonic sort of I mean, but the whole deal with Sonic was that, you know, he was like fast. So you had to play the game fast, but then most of the Sonic games, like you have to fucking watch out before you start playing fast. They make for some good ass speed runs though. So I guess like, you know, speed running Sonic looks really freaking cool. Like when you play it speed running. And I guess that was the point, right? For you to learn the game and try to play it like as cool and fast as possible, just like Sonic. That's basically Sonic's attitude. Way too cool for school. You know what I mean? That's basically Sonic's attitude right there. And so it just makes sense. Makes sense why his games are like that, why his character is like that. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Red is 11 years old. In the games, Red is 11 years old. They lowered it down an age for Ash. Just to give you guys some sort of perspective. I never got into Zelda mainly because I don't know where to start. Um, you can either start with Zelda 1 or Skyward Sword, depending on how you want to view it. Because there's the chronological order, and then there's the canonical chronological order. Because there's like timelines and stuff like that. You can either follow like the Hyrule Historia timeline or there was another timeline. Triforce's timeline is really good, and it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot more sense than Hyrule Historia, to be honest. The one that Triforce made. Um, so yeah, Skyward Sword, dude. If you just want to play some good games, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Minish Cap. Minish Cap is another one good is another good one to start with too. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones. The original Zelda was alright. I mean, I never actually beat it, the original Zelda. I haven't like ever beat the game. But from what I was played, that was alright too. Kill, you've been saying a lot. What are your opinions, man? You know what I mean? Because I like to hear other people's opinions so that I can sort of compare them with my own. So I like, cause like even though I have my perspective of viewing Pokemon, I know damn well that I mean actually most of the people don't view the way I view Pokemon. So it's really interesting to me for me to view these different kind of perspectives because I have respect. I have some sort of respect for the competitive community, even even the furry community. To be honest, to some extent, I have some sort of respect for them. But I do not necessarily like, and I'm saying this like I usually do not have strong opinions on anything. But Pokemon is something that I'm really passionate about, and there are things that I really just don't like, and those are the Gen Oneers, and of course the anime heads, or the ones that only watch anime or play Pokemon Go or stuff like that. And I'm not saying like being a casual fan because being a casual fan is one thing, but people that feel like they know Pokemon, that shit pisses me off. Cause I know Pokemon. I fucking know Pokemon, dude. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You don't know Pokemon. Like, just last night, because of Detective Pikachu, everybody, like, I was with a group of friends, and everybody was sort of stating their opinion of how they felt about the movie. And everybody was pointing out things they didn't like about the movie. Things that they started to point out that are related to Pokemon. Personally, I felt like what ruined the movie was the plot for me. Um, the plot was very poorly done. Um, everything else was all right. Like it wasn't bad. Like everything else was all right. But the plot itself was very poorly done. The script writing was very lazy, and it was just a catastrophe of it was just a catastrophe. It was just like a mess right there. But then what these people were saying was that there were some things that they got wrong in the movie. So first of all, I heard one of them said that not all the Pokemon said their names. I thought they were supposed to say their names. Motherfucker, dude, that's something the anime made up. That is something the like Pokemon saying their names out loud. That is something the anime literally made up. And in the real games, in these games actually, the ones that I'm playing right now in Generation 1, you hear that they have cries. Like monsters. Because that's what they are. They're pocket monsters. They don't just say their name. They're monsters and they go, you know, like fucking weird ass creatures. Holy shit, Nidoran is already level fucking 7. So I feel it's like you guys are trying to correct the movie for something they got right. Like that was something that I was glad that they kept. Like of course they had some Pokemon say their names, but like not all of them. Like you know Bulbasaur, he just had like his fucking cry. He didn't go Bulbasaur in the fucking movie because he didn't have to. Because that's not Bulbasaur. That's Bulbasaur from the anime. That's not Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is, you know what I mean? That's fucking Bulbasaur. You know what I mean? So it's like right now the only Pokemon that should say its name is Pikachu because they actually changed it in the mainline games, starting from the 6th generation going onwards. Pikachu says its name. That's his cry now. That's his cry in this game, actually. He just goes Pikachu. If I go talk to him, you see Pikachu. That's what he says. But before Pikachu did have its own cry as well, but it's Pikachu, and I think it was for the best just to change it to like Pikachu, since its name means an onomatopoeia anyways. Okay, honestly, I don't need to train Nidoran anymore. I only came here. Yeah, let me just kill this Spearow off. Um, Wait, hold on. I'm reading the chat. The way I've seen Pokemon is mainly as a game to defeat the bosses through grinding and building. I feel as they should expand on the Pokemon genetic mythos. People mad about names. When I play a new Pokemon game, I try to go for a fresh experience each time. I try to enjoy the music, characters, and story. I just want to figure things out by myself and then do extra stuff. That's see that's sort of close to the way I like to play the games, because I do like to enjoy the music and the characters and the story. uh, Especially now, since they do focus a little bit more on characters and story than they did before. Like here, you're just basically supposed to imagine your own story with this game. Like this was a role-playing game. You were playing a role, and you're doing things your way. You just dropped into this world. Forget about fucking, oh, I have to get all the Pokemon, oh, I have to get all the badges. Oh, forget about like thinking of it as just a game, and then go into it seeing it as a world. And you're just dropped into this world, and then you're given all this information, and you're basically going to use that information and do what you want to do. And that's the point of Pokemon. It's your fucking adventure. You get to travel with the Pokemon you catch that you've grown a bond to, and do things your way. That was the whole point of Pokemon, man. So whenever I see people racing to get gym badges, and I'm not talking about in the sense as a challenge. Like, yeah, you can do the challenge, but I mean like when they buy a new Pokemon game, and the first thing they do is get all the gym badges, beat the Pokemon League. Oh wow, man, this game sucked. Like the Pokemon here weren't good. They were like no, dude, that's not how you're supposed to play a Pokemon game. You're just supposed to play it. You're not supposed to just try to get to the end and beat the game. I feel like that's a lot of the problem that most people have, is just that they pick it up and their first intention is, okay, this is a game, I'm just gonna beat it. And they think like after they beat the Elite Four and become the Pokemon champion that they beat the game because they saw the end credits. What? No, 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 honey. No, no, no. You can do a lot of stuff in the game with just 4 gym badges. A lot of stuff. And that's this generation. The later generations, do you know how the amount of fucking content there is to do throughout the game? Not just after you beat the Elite Four. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do. And people just want to race for the gym badges. Dude, explore the world. Experience the game. Don't just beat the game and that's it. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go over here. Uh-oh. Hey, Red. You're going to Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't even have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? And of course, Blue wants to battle. So this was the initiative. This is why Victory Road was so early in the game, because that was supposed to that was supposed to get you to want to get all the gym badges. Not that you had to. The only job you were given was by Professor Oak, and that was to complete the Pokédex. That was the only job you were given in this game. But then the game introduces you to a system of getting the gym badges and becoming a Pokemon champion, which you yourself can decide to do. It's not that you have to do it. It's just like, oh, cool, you can do this in this game. I'm gonna go for it. You know what I mean? That's why they introduced it early on. That's why Blue comes up to you and he's like, oh, you're trying to be like, go to Pokemon League? Well, guess what? You have to get all of this first to go over there. And that puts you in your mind like, oh shit, that's cool. So if I want to go over there, I have to get all of this and do all of this stuff. Alright, I'll do them. But it's not like I buy the game and I'm like, okay, I gotta get all the gym badges. How many gym badges do I got? I need to get the next gym badge. I need to get the... Play the game. Just play the game. Ultra Sun and Moon has some good side stories, surprisingly enough. That's what I'm saying, and a lot of people don't fucking take note of this, and then they review games like those, and they're just like, fucking sucks, same shit all over again. Like, you're saying it's the same shit all over again, like they're remaking the same game over and over again, because you're playing through it the same way over and over again. You guys ever got that when people talk about Pokemon games and it's just like, oh, it's all the same shit. You get all the gym badges and you beat the fucking champion, you blah and done. Cause my nigga, that's how you're playing it. It's the people that ruin the games for themselves. To be honest, it's like, I don't think it's Game Freak's fault at all. Although Game Freak do have their things, but I don't think like they're completely at fault here. A lot of people like to blame Game Freak, like they are ruining the series, or like they keep jumping the shark. But it's just like, nah, dude. It's you guys. You guys, if you guys are not getting the same enjoyment as you did before, then just don't play it. Don't play Pokemon. Play something else. Don't fucking bash on it and say, Game Freak, you need to do better, because they are doing better. The whole point of Pokemon is for you to have your adventure. The whole point of Pokemon is for you to enjoy the game how you want to enjoy it. So that's why they do the same sort of traditions over and over again, because they're trying to improve on it. You know what I mean? Oh, great. And I might need to switch. They're trying to improve on it. And honestly, I believe they're doing an okay job. And I know a lot of people's like dream game is to have like a Pokemon game of like all the regions. But think of it to yourself. If you really had a Pokemon game of all the regions, and your play style is to get rush through the game and get all the badges, you're gonna be missing out on some content, dude. Red defeated Blue. Oh, you just lucked out. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. See, that was only supposed to give you an initiative. Like, oh shit, this guy wants to fucking be the Pokemon champion. It's like, I'm not gonna let this fucking asshole like get to the Pokemon champion. That's where the rush comes in. That's where the rush comes in. Not Dika getting all the gym badges. No, that's where the rush comes in. You want to get all the gym badges before he does. And every time you enter a Pokemon gym, you see, you talk to the guy and they're like, you see the statue and like people who beat this gym, and then you see his name and you're just like, oh, this asshole. You know what I mean? That's supposed to give you the running jump on getting the gym badges. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can still play the game however you want to. Obviously, there are some rules that need to be followed that are solved by gym badges, like Pokemon that you get from trade that are high level won't listen to you, and certain HM moves you won't be able to use unless you have the gym badge. And this game and the Johto region games, they handle it the best way. Other games um, handle it, they get worse and worse with handling it, because they make it so that they they force you to on like a strict path So they do some dumb shit where it has nothing to do with HMs. It's just like, oh, something stupid is happening and it's only gonna go away if you get the gym badge. That to me is like a very poor way of handling that, because that makes it so that the game doesn't let you progress unless you do one certain thing, which is getting a gym badge. And that to me is something that Game Freak needs to reconsider if they want to keep the same level of magic that the old games used to have, the Generation 1 and the Generation 2 games, because those are the two generations that do the adventure setting the best. And that's probably why some people prefer these generations over than the other ones, because they have the best way of portraying the original thing that they want to portray. So that's really what's messing up Game Freak the most, is the fact that they're trying to do a linear sort of path for everyone now when they play a Pokemon game, and it that loses a part of the magic. Be careful, it's a natural maze. Okay, so here we go. Viridian Forest. I came here with some friends. They're all for Pokemon fights. Oh shit, dude. This is like the scariest thing when you first get in here. I just had like a major flashback of when I was like fucking maybe like 4, 5 years old, and looking at the graphics on these trees and thinking like, wow, those are fucking trees. Dude, the nostalgia is hitting me hard now. I am getting some major flashbacks, dude. Oh my god. This is amazing. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Yeah, I do have a Pikachu. Laugh my ass off. Bro, for real, like, this is fucking. This is crazy to me, man. Actually, I should be training, Nidoran right now. I should be training Nidoran, because Nidoran's gonna be the only one I can use in the gym as of right now. Well, Nidoran and Rattata, but I'm not gonna use fucking Rattata. There's so many like Pokemon related content that I want to make that I've prolonged on doing it because I just want it to be like perfect. Oh no, really? I'm sort of a perfectionist, and when it comes to something that I'm really passionate about, I really want to like do the best that I can to make sure that like it goes out the way I planned. This is crazy. Wait, isn't this guy a trainer? I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. That's definitely a trainer. So you can just like dodge trainers and stuff. Let me actually switch out Pikachu for Rattata. I mean for Nidoran. I got a potion. Yo, I don't know, guys. I'm going crazy right now, but like it feels like I'm playing a video game. Oh my god. I lived a I feel like I lived a long ass life, dude. I feel like I'm fucking old, dude. Holy shit, dude. This feels so weird. Like I have like so much knowledge compared to like back then. So much experience and so much knowledge that oh wow. It's just like it just feels weird playing this. That does sound crazy without context. Wait, what did I say? What sounds crazy without context? God damn it. I don't know what I said. Horn attack. Wait, do they even learn double kick in this game? Oh shit. I'm gonna be the best. You just can't beat me. Oh shit, dude. Bug catcher wants to fight. Maybe I can beat this guy with a horn attack. Holy shit. That's a good move. Oh man, that string shot animation brings back memories too. You know where I'm really gonna die? When I play Crystal. Cause I'm playing a video game. Like it's so like because when you really think about it, like it became like oh, I don't know how to explain it, but to me this feels more of a video game than video games nowadays. You know what I mean? I feel like video games evolved into something else now, like something different. And it's just part of like the norm, you know? Like it's part of just like regular society now. But before when video games were like this fresh and this new, there was like a different vibe to them, you know what I mean? I guess that's why the retro community is like so big because they sort of understand that vibe and they get it. Like, you know, people like T Belly or J Love, they sort of understand that vibe of just like playing like a good old classic retro game, you know, with the 8-bitty, 16-bit graphics and the chip tune kind of sounds and like very simplistic kind of stuff. But then you see video games nowadays, they're all like 3D. They feel like playing a movie. It feels like an interactive movie basically. And that's what video games are cuz they're video games. Ilainante el el not I'm sorry. I really tried there. But thank you for following me, man. Thank you for following the shadow. Well, subscribing, I guess, since I'm not, since I'm on YouTube gaming. Yeah, some video games had a lot of passion put into them. Some modern games do show that, like Cuphead. I mean, I'm not saying that modern games get passion put into them. I'm just saying that they have a different vibe to them. Like, they don't feel like video games, like how we look at retro games. They look like video games, like flat out, like normally, you know. Uh, it's sort of just like how could I put this? You know, remember back then where video games were considered something to be like for nerds or for kids? Those nerds and those kids now grew up, and those are the adults for like this generation. And now video games are just a normal thing in society. Like that's just something normal. Oh, you play video games, you game, normal. What's different is if you're a professional gamer or a live streamer. Now that's different. But if you just play games, video games are just like any other entertainment medium, like movies and music. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it became like just another medium for entertainment. But before that, it sort of had like a different kind of vibe to it. Like it was still fresh and it was still new. Like we were the generation that actually got to experience that transition from video games being something fresh and new or something different to now it evolved into just something that everybody does on a regular basis. Like, oh, I like to listen to music. I like to watch movies. I like to play games. Now I understand. You see what I mean? You got it now. So when I picked this up and then I remembered how I was as a kid playing this. Like I remember all these graphics and I had that flashback and I remember just how different it was from everything else. Because when I was a kid, yeah, I had like Blockbuster and there was music, radios, and stuff like that. But then video games was always something like you didn't really see everybody do. Not everybody played video games. And when you had a video game, it felt like a whole new experience. I love gaming. It's I was the only gamer in my family growing up. I definitely was not the only gamer, but I was always known from like from the very beginning to just play video games. Like, really, you're gonna one hit KO Catter? I actually wanted to catch that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think I need to go for tackle next time. Not a Metapod though. I want to train it from a Caterpie. I want to evolve it myself. Sorry, I just messed up my typing there. Yeah, I was always known as like, cause ever since I was born, I was like picking up video games. Like before, when I was even like 3 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old, I would wanting to play with the Super Nintendo that my brother owned and some cousins owned and some uh there was like a daycare lady that I stayed over at her house and her son had one and I used to want to play with it all the time. Like for as long as I can remember, video games has been a part of my life. Like it's not something that like yeah like cool. Everybody had their experience with video games, but I was part of the generation that it started to become the normal thing to do. Like yeah, everybody has their video games now, but since the adults at that time didn't really understand it, like it was still fresh and new, they saw it as just a toy, you know, as like simple toys. Even adults nowadays, like especially if they didn't experience see that become the norm, or maybe they lived in a way where they weren't really exposed to that. I remember at work I was playing with a whole bunch of people with my Switch 8-player Smash, and there was some like old dudes. They weren't really that old. I would say they were like probably in their 40s, 50s, and they were making fun of us for playing with the Nintendo Switch. Like, oh, I don't want to grow up. I want to stay a kid forever. Let me play my games. I wasn't mad. I was just sort of confused because I had already thought that people accepted video games as the normal thing now, like everyone. But there are a few people who still don't understand video games and what like they actually are. It's like an art form. It's a new way of like it's another type of media. Is what this guy said. Alejante. I'm gonna call him Alejante. SNES and some of my earliest memories were gaming. Yeah, some of my as a tiny baby, as a baby. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? As a baby, dude. So I'm like saying like, come on. But yeah, like I was saying, like those, I just found it weird that they would say that because they're it. I mean, it is what it is. You can call me Nathan. This is my wife, and it's a joint channel. Now it's a fusion of our nicknames. Okay, so nice to meet you, Nathan. Then that's cool. Where did you find the stream exactly? I want to know. Did you find it in one of like the discords that I selflessly, shamelessly promote myself in? Are you like from T Belly's group, or are you just probably scrolling down through YouTube gaming? I give. You're good at this. All right. So we can only use Nidoran and Pikachu for the gym. Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, I'm gonna have to use Nidoran because there's no way I'm gonna get out of Brock without Nidoran. So yeah, actually, I actually just like finding streamers and yours popped up. Dude, that's nice. YouTube gaming helped me out in some way, shape, or form. Nice. Thank you, bro. That that honestly made me very happy to hear that some guy. Yes, wow, that's dope. Yeah, some guys just watching my stream. That's freaking awesome, man. So Nathan, what is like? I don't know if you were here before of what I was saying about like the different types of fan bases or different types of perspectives of like viewing Pokemon games. But how do you like to see Pokemon games? Like what do you look forward to when you play a Pokemon game per se? Like you just bought a new Pokemon game, you pop in the cartridge, and you're just like, okay, let's get ready for some Pokemon. Like what is the thoughts that come through your mind? Like how do you start playing the game? Oh, you see, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers. But Pewter's Gym Brock is totally into it. This guy is already explaining to you that you can be a different type of trainer. It's not always battle, 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 battle. You can be some type of specialized trainer. That's something that a lot of people, well, most people, actually, I don't even think anyone does for the first time, is be some type of different type of trainer. They see all these trainer classes like bug catcher, blah, 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 but they sort of just like catch Pokemon that they like and train them or whatever. But nobody like really tried to be like, oh, I want to make a team with just like bugs and stuff, you know? And the game sort of teaches you like you can do that. You can do whatever you want, you know what I mean? It's your adventure. You're the Pokemon trainer. I look forward to collecting the Pokemon and making. Oh, Jason rioted. Thank you so much for subscribing. Why is it appearing twice here? I need to fix that. I don't know why it appears twice there. Thank you so much for subscribing though. Really appreciate it. Um, and making a BA team. Battle team. You, actually, you just reminded me of a way I used to like. Whoa, Juan Driver, where are all these subscribers coming from? Dude! Dude! Holy crap! What the heck? Alexis Grant! Oh my god, what is going on? Dude, Nathan, was this you, man? Was this you, Nathan? Psst, do you want to know what I'm doing? Yeah, that's right. It's hard. Oh wait, damn it. I don't know. I actually forgot what he's doing. Hold on. Psst, you want to know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon away from my garden. Oh, they're already teaching you how to use Repel and stuff. Gnarly. Gnarly is right, Kilo. Wow. Oh my god. Also, forgot. I had to give a huge shout out to Theo Belly um, for getting me to 100 subscribers. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. No, it was last week. It was last week. He got me to 100 subscribers. Thank you, T Belly. Oh man, what a night! I like. It feels good to finally just be past 100. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think I would see that number since I haven't seen that number in such a long time. Nathan Hall. Ah! What is going on, man? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. I've never had this much support from my channel. Like, happen like this. Like, oh man. And I had T Belly support me. I've had the Sinners support me. But this is just like, wow. Holy crap, man. Glad you're past a 100, man. Thank you so much, Nathan. Thank you very much, man. That really means, I felt it. I felt that I should play Pokemon. Like I should start playing Pokemon in my channel because it's the thing that I have the most passion for. Like to be honest, the thing that I have most passion for is Pokemon. Like it's the franchise that's been with me most of my life, and it's. Wait, I need to train Nidoran. I've been training Pikachu, but Pikachu's not gonna be doing much in this gym. I need to train Nidoran. I think let's go back. Let's go back and fight some trainers over there. Excuse me. We're gonna go back and fight some trainers. Get Nidoran to level up. Oh man, getting a lot of gases now. Did I get everything here? Wasn't there like a secret item here? Oh, is that just like in Fire Red or something? How are you feeling, Pikachu? Oh, he's a little bit happy. He's a little bit happy. He's a little bit happy. Pikachu's already getting like close to me. Alright, so we got Metapod here. Yeah, let's just train for you. Same here. Pokemon is probably my favorite franchise in general. It's definitely for me. It's definitely for me. I was born with Pokemon, 1996, same year. And then I sort of was raised playing Pokemon. I spent a lot of my time playing Pokemon. I guess the Pokemon games that I played the most would probably be Diamond, Soul Silver, Emerald, Diamond, Soul Silver, and then White 2. I think that was those are the most time I would, especially Diamond. I think Diamond pretty much tops all of them out. Because that was sort of just like, oh man, I'm getting flashbacks of like elementary school. Whoa. All right, no, too much nostalgia. I gotta focus on this, guys. Yeah, if I had posted videos, it would be mostly Pokemon. Fire Red, Sapphire, and Diamond are my most nostalgic games. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I played Fire Red a lot too, but I don't think I've played it more than Emerald or more than Diamond. Definitely no, nothing tops Diamond for me. As in terms of playtime, nothing tops Diamond. For experience, I would say Soul Silver, but I was kind of spoiled with the Soul Silver experience, to be honest. Alright, so we finally got a new Pokemon in our team. We got a Caterpie. Um, I I could I could evolve this Caterpie and train this Caterpie. But I don't know if it's really worth it. Thing is, none of these Pokemon are going to be in an official team except for Pikachu right now. So we can't really waste that much time training them. The thing is, Nidoran I'm only training because of this gym, and Caterpie is so easy to evolve, so I'm thinking of just like training it just to evolve it. Diamond was my first Gen 4 game, but I love Platinum the most. Silver, Leaf Green, and Diamond are my most nostalgic. So we pretty much have like the same sort of, yeah, we pretty much have the same sort of like Gen 3 and Gen 4. We three, we're like the Gen 3 and Gen 4 type of guys. Um, Gen 5, I really enjoyed a lot, especially the Black 2 and White 2, but they didn't have the same impact as uh, let's say Soul Silver, but because of the fact there wasn't just that many people playing with it. One of the biggest aspects for Pokemon is that is the trading and the battling with other people. That is actually the main focal point for Pokemon, is the interaction with other players. Um, Trading Pokemon, battling Pokemon. That was basically the main factor of what made Pokemon Pokemon. Um, and when I played Black and White 2, like I enjoyed the game and I enjoyed all of its content, but it was missing that magic that I had from Diamond, playing in elementary school with all my friends. Why did I switch to Pikachu? Damn it, I'm an idiot. So yeah, like to me that was more of a personal thing, a personal experience that I was missing with White 2. I feel like if it wasn't for that, White 2 probably would have been my favorite game, up there with Soul Silver. Because Soul Silver is definitely like one of my favorite Pokemon games. And White 2 is a close second. A third, I don't really have a third place. I don't really have a third place. To me, I don't know. I don't really have a third place. They're pretty much they're pretty much tied with each other, like Emerald, Platinum, and like let's say they're all pretty much tied with each other. I have a lot of good memories playing these games with my friends. Yeah, that's a big, 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 big point of Pokemon, and that's to like enjoy it with other people. Um, I would say that is the biggest thing about Pokemon. My personal opinion, the most I enjoy is the adventure itself. Um, but part of the adventure I feel like has to do with other people playing the game as well. Like you could have like somebody in like Lavender Town and you over in Fushia City, and you guys are doing totally two different things in the game, but you guys can still communicate. And if you guys want, you can battle and you can trade Pokemon. That is fucking awesome. That is that is the like come on, like it was mind blowing at the time. It was mind blowing at the time. It was just an amazing Pokemon, man. A lot of people really forget what made Pokemon Pokemon in the first place, and it's a shame. my wife basically got together because of Pokemon. Trying to figure Pokemon. I like that. I like that. I see. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit envious because for years I've been wanting like a girl that's like is into Pokemon as much as I am. Um, but it's like I don't want to like look for it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like look for that. A lot of the stories that I hear when people meet each other through Pokemon is sort of just like unexpected. And to be honest, that's how you meet everyone in life, which is why I don't like hearing about those stories very honest because um very much because like it starts making me want to expect that. You know what I mean? Like oh, Pokemon GF. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to think about that because if it happens, I want it to just happen, please. And if it doesn't, then that's all right. It's just life. It's just life. Some people get things, some people don't. But you'll find one. We started dating because she showed me her card collection. I used to have a Pokemon card collection back in the day. I remember collecting a lot of cards, and I got like discouraged because I remember losing them. Like I started losing because my I had like a little booklet, like one of those like card collector booklets, and I had them all there, and it like broke. And during like a birthday party, no, it wasn't a birthday party. It was a Halloween party. During a Halloween party, I lost some of them because the booklet little like broke, and then I got discouraged because I was like really proud of my collection, and I already lost like a whole bunch of my collection. And so I tried selling them, and I went all the way over to GameStop because at the time I thought GameStop would buy the cards, but they don't buy freaking Pokeball cards. And when I walked out of GameStop, and I had the little like I had the booklet in my hand, I didn't notice, but I started seeing like somebody pointed out, somebody that was walking on the street pointed out, hey, look, that fell. And I noticed that the cards were falling from the booklet because it was still broken. And I look inside the booklet, and even more cards were gone. And I'm just like, I'm done. And I remember in middle school, the cards that I had left, I put them all in a bag and I sold them to another guy for $20. I was basically done with Pokemon cards. However, I remember I kept this one Lucario card forever, and I think I lost that one too now. But I remember I kept that one Lucario card forever, and it was the one card that I didn't sell. Oh, and there was a time in elementary school when I got my first Pokemon card, which was a Deoxys, because I had the DVD for the Deoxys Pokemon movie, and it came with like that special Pokemon card. And I remember my friends like trying to like get the Pokemon card for me. I did something very stupid. This is what I did. I was like, "Oh, you guys want this card so bad? Then you both can have it." And I took a pair of scissors and I fucking cut the card in half and I gave it to both of them, like in half pieces, because they just wanted my card so bad. That was really dumb of me because it was my card and I could have just kept it and I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I don't know why I did that. Let me see. That would be great. I can still introduce them to Pokemon either way. That's something I would like to do as well. Like introduce them to Pokemon. It's gonna be a lot harder for an adult, but I feel like with me, like I would introduce them the right way. I wouldn't be like so hecked upon them and say, hey, let's just try this together, play this Pokemon game together. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. And then try to get them like into Pokemon slowly but surely. You know what I mean? That could also happen. We still have it and it's huge. We open packs a lot on our channel. When I was young, I put mine through the wash. If you go see Detective Pikachu, they give you some packs. Oh, you see, I did went to see Detective Pikachu last night actually, and I live in the Dominican Republic. They don't really do that here, so thank you for letting me know. But they they don't. I'm sorry. However, I did buy some cinnamon toast crunch. Was it cinnamon toast crunch or was it frosted flakes? No, it was cinnamon toast crunch, and they were doing like some sort of Pokemon promotion where they were like in the boxes there would be a pack, three cards, and it would be like one of these over here, three Pokemon cards. This was for. Is it? It doesn't even actually say what cereal it's for. It's just a full Pokemon advertisement. But it came with three cards, and one of the cards that you can get was a foil Cubone, and I got it. Cubone is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I got the foil card from like it was like one of the three, no, one of the four foil cards you can get from this list, and I got the Cubone. That's awesome, dude. I also got like Magmar and Bellsprout, but I'm really proud. I don't know. I really got excited that I actually got the Cubone because that was like the one that I wanted, and I just opened the cards. I didn't expect anything of it, and I got the Cubone. Oh, can't close this. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Do you play Pokemon Go? I want to say yes, but not really. I had a bad experience with Pokemon Go because of my situation, and I still don't play Pokemon Go as often because it really just drains my my phone's battery. Like holy crap, like that shit just sucks it all up. So I tend not to play with it often. But I do have the application there and I do check on it like from time to time, maybe like once in a blue moon. But I don't really I'm not really into Pokemon Go as per se. I wanted to be part of like the. Oh, I finally learned double kick. All right, let's go to Brock's gym, guys. We're done here. We're done here. So, oh dang, oh well, that's too bad. No, I mean like because the initial experience was like the summer of 2016 where that was like the Pokemon Go craze. I wanted to be a part of it because Pokemon was like a big part of my life, and I saw like all these people now are actually getting into Pokemon, and a lot of people are meeting that way through Pokemon, and that got me excited. But the thing is, I was stuck in a third world country, and even though they did have like a little bit of a craze here, it wasn't as huge as it was over there in the States. So, and by the time I got Pokemon Go, because my phone didn't actually let me, because it didn't actually release for the Apple stores in Dominican Republic. By the time I got the game, the hype was already dying down, and people were already like stopped playing Pokemon Go, and even more so over here because you know there's not a lot of people that would like to do that here in a third world country. And I'm really sad because I felt like I could have met like a lot of people through that game, even like a girl, you know. But it, mm, what can you do? I do play time to time though, and I would like to uh go to like a Pokemon Go spot that people usually go to like all the time because I know there's still like uh community spots for that for those for Pokemon Go in the States and stuff. So when I get back to the States, I'm pretty sure in New York I could just like meet up with people and start playing Pokemon Go with them. That would be nice. I'm just sad that I wasn't part of the craze, man. Like I got a little taste of it. I got a little taste of it over here, but I was really upset because I knew this was gonna be like once in a lifetime chance to have that experience. There's still more opportunities. Pokemon is such a popular franchise. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they would have to do something crazy though, and I don't feel like people will go back to Pokemon Go like not like how they used to. Like the summer of 2016, I don't think it'll ever go back to that. Um, unless it's with something entirely new. If anything, maybe they're gonna make like holograms and have like Pokemon holograms as a thing. I should really train Pikachu now. I should really train Pikachu. Community days are fun. Yeah, I would really like to like see how what it would be like in a community day. I love Pokemon, guys. Also, for Pokemon, I mean Detective Pikachu. Yeah, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I You pumped for Sword and Shield? Not yet actually. Not really that pumped. I'm really interested in the Galar region. Definitely excited to explore that. And I do like how the starters are so far. You know, I think they're pretty cool, pretty cute. Um, I'm just the only thing I'm really worried about is that region is very very like straightforward, and I'm kind of curious to see how they would contribute to like adventuring through that region because it feels like it's way too easy to be very linear. Um, but I think that's probably what they want you to think. They showed you that region so that you can think like, oh, this is going to be a very linear game. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do some crazy stuff like you got to go over here and then down here and then up there and then through there and then it's like, whoa. I don't think it's just going to be like going up always like a zigzag up. I think it's gonna be like something like you're able to go like this all the way to the right side, and you have to go down, and then you gotta go all the way to the left side, and you gotta go up. I mean that's that's how I want to see it, basically. But you never know until like it comes out. And I'm also like hoping they don't do too much of what they did with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm because there were some good things about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and I want them to basically bring the good things about those games and leave the other things behind. They did say that the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee didn't count as mainline games, so it's whatever. I mean, I hope they include Kalos in it. Kalos, honestly, that wouldn't be too bad if they did something like, uh, oh, Pikachu fell asleep. Wake up! What is this? What did this guy have to say? What? Team Rocket is at Mount Mood, huh? I'm on the phone. Scram! That's a detective. There's a Detective Pikachu right there. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. So, France and England are next to each other. Yeah, that's what I mean. If they're gonna do something like that, would be pretty cool. If they did something like the Johto slash Kanto regions type of vibe for those games. I don't don't doesn't look like they are going to, but they could pull it off. That is one magnificent fossil. That's an Aerodactyl right there. Dactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Kabu Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. So this is like teaching you like meteorite that fell on Mount Moonstone. What's so special about it? 1969, the first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. There's also a lot of references to the real world in the first generation games. We have a space exhibit now. Hey man, it was nice meeting you. I'm gonna hit the hay, but have a good night. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for the support, man. I really enjoyed the time with you. I'm actually just gonna beat Brock and then end the stream. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. I understand, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. But it's too attached to you. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu likes me now. Alright, let's go ahead and get that gym badge, guys. I think we played for long enough, for a good while. It's rumored that Clefairies came from Mount Moon. They appeared after Moonstone that fell on Mount Moon. Let's go to the gym. Hiya, I can tell what you have. I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yes. Alright, let's get happening. It will be tough for your Pikachu at this gym. Electric attacks are harmless to Brock's ground-type Pokemon. That's a good advice. Computer City Pokemon Gym, leader Brock. Winning trainers, Blue. Oh, alright. You wanna play with me, Blue? Let's go ahead and train this Caterpie here. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Junior trainer wants to fight. Alright. Just gonna switch to I was gonna switch to Nidoran right away, but it's I think Diglett is just ground. I think it has any rock. So double kick won't do much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to Rattata. Okay. I don't care, Rattata fainted. Let's go to Mankey. Alright, now let's go to Nidoran. Let's do a Horn attack. Oh shit. There we go. It makes sense that this guy has a Diglett though, because Diglett's cave is just like right there. Ooh. Nice. Sandshrew. This one we're gonna try double kick. Yeah, I didn't do anything. One attack. Bam. Oh shoot, critical hit. Let's use a potion. This is awesome, dude. Oh my god, I'm playing a video game. Let's finish it off with a horn attack. Nice. Junior trainer. Darn. Light years isn't time. It measures distance. What? Caterpie's evolving. Shiny balls. Evolved into Metapod. Harden. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Alright, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna take on Brock. This is awesome. I got the little Chansey over there. Okay. Let's get it to the gym, batter. Wasn't there something up here, though? I can't tell if there's, like, secret items in this game at all. I don't remember there being. Oh, you know what? I think there is an item I forgot to get back in Viridian City. Behind a tree. Yeah, I forgot to get that. I remember knowing about that, like, finding out about that as a kid and being, like, blown away. The fact that there's, like, a secret item in the back. Oh my god, video games. Video games. Alright, I guess we're ready. Um, let's put Nidoran first. Yeah. Are you ready to fight? Let's do it, Pikachu. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your moves. Show me your best. Here comes the music, baby. Brock wants to fight. Geodude. Alright. So obviously we got double kick. This is gonna finish him off real quick. Oh, apparently not. Shoot. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're just gonna switch to Metapod once yeah, Onyx comes out. Oof, dude, Onyx is like the first Pokemon you fight in the gym battle. Well, not the first one, but like when you see Onyx and like very early in the game, you're like very intimidated. Like holy shit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to Rattata, and Rattata is gonna take the hit for us. So that way when we switch to Nidoran, he'll be able to get a hit in. Okay, there goes Rattata. Actually, let's see if we can lower down some of his stuff with Mankey. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to use Mankey. Fuck. No. Shit. Fuck. I already messed up the challenge. I forgot I'm not even supposed to use Mankey in Gym Pack. Alright, this doesn't count, alright? I was way too into this, alright? You guys saw me. I was into my nostalgia. I was getting into it. I'm sorry. I forgot that I... How do I fix this? Can you just kill me? Can it just... It's just screeching. It's just screeching. Dude, just freaking kill me, please. Oh my god, it's using Bide. This is bad. And his attack missed? Thank you. Holy crap. Alright. This is cheating. I cheated. I wasn't supposed to use Mankey. Okay, double kick. It's effective. Yeah, I freaking cheated, dude. Red defeated Brock. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. We got the Boulder Badge, guys. I mean, I cheated, but we got it. Fuck it. I'll be sure next time not to use Mankey. In fact, I'll probably put Mankey in the PC now. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Wait, take this with you. TM34. TM taught to Pokemon. TM is only good once, so when you use it to teach you technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. Bide. Pokemon will absorb damage in battle and pay it back double. Okay. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. I just beat Brock. What do you mean? You did it, Pikachu. Yeah, he's just smiling. Pikachu's just smiling now. Just as I thought, you're Pokemon champ material. And now it says our name in here. Leader Brock, winning trainers blue, red. Nice. So, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. And let's put Mankey in the PC just so that we make sure we don't use him again, because we're not even supposed to use him in the first place. So that's honestly bad. So let's get Mankey back into the PC. Oh no, this is Red's PC. Let's go to someone's PC and let's deposit Mankey. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's go save it at like a cool spot somewhere. Pikachu is a happy boy. Happy boy. Your Azri was good, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh wait, we can't go in there yet. Could've sworn there was like an item up here. Wasn't there like an item up there? Besides the old Amber? Nidoran, sit. Bow bow. Yo, Ozri was good, my man. We're playing some Pokemon now, I mean. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's harder to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, ugh, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Damn. Nice to see more streams. Yeah, man, I'm trying my hardest to get like these streams done. I really want to fix the problem with like my capture card so that I'm able to stream more comfortably on the Switch and the Wii U because I just want to stream like very good in there. For 3DS, I can just do ghetto gaming. This looks fine, right, guys? This doesn't look that bad, and the volume for the music is good. Like, I'm good. Okay, hold on. I want to try something. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I just wanted. Hey, Pikachu. Let's set up our team for. Let's put Metapod first, then Rattata, then Nidoran, and actually Pikachu and then Nidoran, because Nidoran is in a higher level. Let's see. So like there we go. We got our first gym badge right there. Took us, what was that, 2 minutes? That's not 2 minutes. That's 2 hours. Wow, 2 hours of streaming too. Good old ghetto stream stuff. Yeah. I um yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's save it. Badges 1, Pokédex 6. Nice. I said next time we're gonna come by, we're gonna either play more Earthbound Beginnings, or we're finally gonna play Shantae Half Genie Hero. For fuck's sake. I've been trying to play that game. But I really wanted to like wait until I was able to play that game, like good, comfortably on stream. I'm still trying to get this thing set up and stuff. I don't know. Thing is, it's so weird when you're setting up like streaming stuff, cause it's like what what exactly is like the problem? You know? That wasn't the game. That was actually my phone. I have Pokemon ringtones. But like, what exactly is like the problem with with this shit? Cause I don't know if it's like my laptop. Maybe it's not able to process it, or maybe it's the capture card itself that sucks, or maybe it's the settings that I have on. Like I don't even know where the fuck to begin, and all these tutorial videos just overwhelm me. So I don't know how, like where to even begin to fix this, man. Because it could just be my laptop, it could just be the capture card, and it could just be like the settings. It's one of those three that's like making it so unbearable to watch. But, you know, what can you do? Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Um, Osri, thanks to Nathan for and all those subscribers. I'm finally past 100. It it took It took years, but I'm finally past 100. And here's to more Pokemon streams, Shantae streams, Mother streams, even Walking Dead streams, guys. This year I'm jam packed, filled with all that stuff, and I also want to be able to stream. I want to be able to stream lots of games. I want to be able to stream Bayonetta. I want to be able to stream Punch Out. You know, like, yeah. Just want to stream games, guys. That's all I want to do. Is just stream games. But thank you guys for watching. Um, I love y'all. Uh, my fucking lips look like a booty hole. I like Pokemon.